Why are polynomials so hard to simplify? Imagine trying to organize a messy drawer full of different-sized socks, some matching, some not, and others with different colors. Simplifying polynomials can feel just like that. It's not just about rewriting an expression. It's about sorting through many parts to find the best way to make it neat and clear. Polynomials are expressions made up of terms with variables raised to different powers, like 3 times a variable squared or 5 times a variable. The challenge begins with recognizing which terms are like terms. Like terms are those that have the same variable raised to the same power. For example, 2 times squared and minus 5 times x squared are like terms, so they can be combined. But if you have 3x squared and for x, they are not like terms because the powers are different. Sorting these out can be confusing at first because it's easy to mistake one for the other. When multiplying or dividing polynomials, the process gets even trickier. You have to distribute each term carefully across the other polynomial, making sure to multiply coefficients and variables correctly. This often involves several steps, and it's easy to make mistakes, especially with larger expressions. For example, multiplying a binomial by a trinomial requires multiple distribution steps, and keeping track of all the terms can be overwhelming. Factoring polynomials adds another layer of difficulty. It involves finding common factors or special patterns like the difference of squares or perfect trinomials. Sometimes, these patterns aren't obvious, and you have to try different methods or guess and check to find the right factors. This trial and error process can be time-consuming and frustrating, especially when the polynomial has many terms or complex coefficients. Plus, polynomials can have many terms with different variables and exponents, making it hard to keep everything organized. If you accidentally combine the wrong terms or forget to reorder the terms in decreasing order of the powers, your simplified expression might be incorrect. This is why paying close attention to detail is so important. For learners, simplifying polynomials takes practice. You need to get comfortable identifying like terms, applying the distributive property carefully, and recognizing patterns for factoring. Repeating these steps helps you become faster and more accurate. Over time, what seems complicated now will become easier, and you will be able to handle more complex expressions with confidence. Understanding how to simplify polynomials is essential because it helps you solve equations, graph functions, and prepare for more advanced algebra topics. Mastering these skills builds a solid base for all your future work in algebra.